Today we're going up against the or leave a comment. But yeah, man.
Stay focused on your workout. Let's get to work. This is what we're gonna do. Let's get to work. This is what we're gonna do. Finishing at the rim is still an art. Let's get this going. Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do. Let's go. Going. Back to you by the line.
It's the 2KMC, here with your top plays of the week. This week's top plays are all about rim protecting and epic products. A great view of our broadcast location today, downtown Atlanta. We're all set to bring you today's action. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. The Atlanta Hawks are a team trying to rise. Trae Young shooting from the logo and setting the table, and John Collins banging on people's heads. Collins said, "We're definitely going to have the best pick-and-roll chemistry in the league for years to come." See about that, guys, but they are very promising.
They're fun to watch, DA. Thanks. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you've felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the court.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And for the Hawks, they've got Gallinari. John Collins is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Young in at point. Gallinari outside. Outside Collins. Pass to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
They just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
The defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
Here's Garland. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. To the middle. Drops in the layup for 2.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Young looking around. Hands it from downtown.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also, possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Here's Bogdanovich following the basket by Colin Sexton. Passes it to Young.
I like that Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Well, was the Hawks winning their last game against the New York Knicks.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
5 on the clock to the inside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
The body control of Love after he takes the hit. Strong finish.
Here's Bogdanovich. 11 points for him in that last game against New York. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now Cleveland moving it up. And the shot goes in.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Hawks passing it around. Collins against Sexton. Young, right side, kicks it out to Bogdanovich. That shot, no good.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And the basket. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, everyone knows once Drummond gets anywhere around the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Outside Rondo. Pass to Okongwu. From 12 feet out. And he knocks down the jumper.
New players entering the league sometimes don't challenge you from mid-range, but Hunter is excellent from there.
Nance outside. The dish to Cobb. Oh, Nance in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one
Yeah,
up.
the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Hurt, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim, he's likely to remember that one.
Traps in the tray.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Rondo passes to Okongwu. Here's Marks. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Pass to Porter. He dishes it to Cobb. Over Rondo. And Cobb the bucket on the assist from Porter. Cobb's got 5 now.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Hurt. He's scoreless so far in this one. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 6. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. So far, halfway through the first half in this one. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
On the court for Cleveland, JaVale McGee is out there with Nance. Then there's Khan. Then it's Okoro. And it's Harris in at the 2.
And Kevin Huerter, a young player and a big part of this team's future. He keeps trying to add to his game.
And the area I love that he's improved, I think the most it needs to, is his ball handling. Doesn't have to only look for shots outside. He can attack the rim. He's also is more willing to take the lead in transition and create for others.
And here's Rondo after the three-pointer from Hendricks Cobb. Okongwu kicks to Hunter. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And Huerter gives it to go.
Kevin Huerter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
On the wing, Harris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. McGee with it. From deep. Hunter grabs the miss.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And Smitty, if I'm coaching DeAndre Hunter, I'm making him watch nothing but take of Kawhi Leonard. He has that type of body and can aim to be that kind of player.
Yeah, I totally agree. Both were lauded as mostly defensive players as rookies. Hunter showed he has some shiftiness to his game offensively. I think he has a chance to be on the same level at the end of the day as Kawhi Leonard. No harm in having that as a goal.
Now here's Drummond. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. To the paint, here's Young. And he lays it straight in. Young's got his third basket of the night right there.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Harris outside. Here's Osman. Gallinari covering. Singletary. A putback, and Drummond is right there.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Young. Collins trying to break free. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Young. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a noose, but really opposite, off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
in for Osman, and it's Garland in for Harris. Outside, Sexton. Singletary. It's good from long range. 5 points in the game.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. And so Bogdanovich has both of them.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident. Bogdanovich against Sexton. Singletary, Gallinari covering, count it.
Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
And here's Young. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Is on Colin Sexton. The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls, and Cleveland making a change here. Porter's checked in. And so Bogdanovich knows both of them. Cleveland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Porter finds Drummond. Singletary, 6 to shoot. There's Garland, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Garland's got his second basket of the game. Gallinari outside. He feeds it to Lopez. Yep, that one goes.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nice
miss. Gallinari surveying the D. Young in the corner. From outside the arc.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And some good reach.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this team right now?
Oh, I'm so excited, you know. It's such a great thing, guys. Every night, play basketball, you know. It's a lot
On your face, Brooke. Thanks for the time. Back
for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. So far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Cleveland leading by 4. They've got Brook Lopez. Gallinari is out there with Collins. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Bogdanovich in the shooting guard. So that's the Hawks 5. Now, here's Garland. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Just 5 to shoot. And Drummond gets it to go on the assist by Garland. Drummond's got 6 points.
It was contact there, but that's not enough to stop Andre Drummond.
Here's Young from the arc. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Garland has it in the corner. Outside, Sexton.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Bogdanovich. And Love's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. 6-point lead. Pass it to Garland. Love outside. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around them. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Okongwu's checked in for Lopez. And Hunter subbed in for Gallinari. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Cobb passes to Sexton. Here's McGee. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, how can you not love the continued resurgence of JaVale McGee? There were some years where he was trying to figure it out. Now he's a big factor for this team at center.
He's off on the first. You know, Smitty, the change for McGee is pretty simple. He got some direction on how to play. Now he does everything he can to play within himself.
Kevin, that has been a huge difference maker for JaVale McGee. And you know when he's focused, he can make an impact. Plays in short bursts, but very effective.
He hits the second from the line. Now Rondo. No points in the game yet for him. And he banks in the layup.
And the strength of Rondo finishing through contact.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. The pass to Okoro. Right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Marks, he's checked in for the Hawks. Kevin Huerter comes in for Young. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Now, here's Okongwu, guarded by McGee, and Herter gets it to go.
This is where Herter's toughness comes into play. Inside against physical D.
Okoro passes to Osman. Rebounded by the Hawks. Looking ahead to their next playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Here's Cobb. Lays it up and banks it in. Cobb's got 10 points in the game.
Just taking what the D gives up. Fundamental basketball. Cobb keeping the game simple.
Rondo with a clean look, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And this half, a more entertaining one. The pace has picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
And here we go. Here's Hurt. He has 7. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. So for the Hawks, Lopez, he's checked in for Okongwu. Alinari comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Kevin Herter. 1:04 left in the third quarter. Kicks it to Garland. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Garland's got his third basket of the night.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Inside, here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
Drummond working against Lopez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
The first free throw is good.
A nightly double-double machine. Andre Drummond gives you reliable production.
The Hawks making a switch here. Young's checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Kevin Love's checked in for Jetty Osman. And he makes both free throws. The Hawks trail by 4. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now, here is Young. Defense right on him. Here's Lopez. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And the key for Lopez is playing strong. When he does this, he makes an impact on both ends.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Brook Lopez hits them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to get to the line.
Singletary, Gallinari covering. Singletary. The putback,
An absolute freak of nature. Andre with the attack on the miss, and he put it back.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Cavaliers lead by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Gallinari missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now, here is Young. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
You know, defensively, you try to do everything possible to get a hand up on Young's shot, but he just ignores the contact and plays through it.
Singletary tips it up, and Drummond is right there.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tipping.
Young pass to Lopez. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. That shot misses. The wide open look here for Garland. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 4-point game. Now, here's Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Young trying to break free. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Collins. Collins has got 3 assists tonight. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Singletary, Gallinari covering. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Basket counts.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Bogdanovich against Sexton.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
To take the lead. The bucket is good, and with a chance for one more. Here's Garland, picks one up.
Okay, incredible body control. The will to complete the play. Young with the potential and one.
Cobb, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
What's up?
That one misses for Young.
Some players drift in and out of the action. Trey, he's always right in the middle of things.
Pass to Cobb. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Andre Drummond.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey guys, Lloyd Pierce talked with his team during that last time out. He said he just wants them to play faster. Feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
Now, here is Young, following the miss by Kevin Love.
Never afraid to take a big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're down by 1. 1:58 left here in the fourth quarter. So here's Cleveland. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter of this one. He gets that one. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
When Cobb's team needs a bucket, this guy usually delivers. He doesn't really shy away from big moments.
Young with no one around. Sinks the triple. Young's got 11 in the second half. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
Hey guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Now, here's Cobb. Launches it, and another three for Cleveland.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. If they need another three, he'll be the guy.
Here's Young, and he comes up with the deuce.
Incredible. Often the smallest guy on the floor, Young consistently comes up with the biggest plays.
Now, here's Cobb, defended by Young. With the floater, and it's sent back by Lopez. And now the fast break. Gallinari with the ball. On the outside. To the middle. Lopez, no luck. Rod is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
Here's Cobb. No good. And Atlanta will go the other way. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Here's Young from the arc. Unable to get that one.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 1. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
And they're looking to tie it up, live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Shoot 2. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. They both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
And Cobb launches it from deep. Misses the shot. And so the Hawks take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldrich, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long.
Alright, if you enjoyed the video, my name is Jaquavius Leonard Harris, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.
Yeah. Hey.
But on the next episode, we'll versus the Houston Rockets.